Let's first talk about the word Forex itself. What does it mean and where does it come from? Forex is made up of the first 3 letters of the word foreign and the first 2 letters of the word exchange, like so. It's the marketplace for trading money. It is where one country's currency is trading for another country's currency. In contrast to the stock market, where you have to choose from many different stocks, on the Forex market, we only trade money. Forex is an over-the-counter market, meaning it has no physical location. Unlike London Stock Exchange or Wall Street, with Forex, there's no building that you can point to say that is the Forex market or that is the Forex building. Forex is a decentralized, self-regulated market where global businesses and global banks, as well as individuals, do business with each other 24 hours a day. And that's the reason why currency prices are constantly fluctuating in value, which offers Forex traders like you and me endless trading opportunities. Let's take a look at who are the main players in the Forex market. In general, anyone who carries out a transaction in the Forex market can be considered a Forex player. However, the biggest movers and shakers in the Forex market are the world's central banks. For example, the European Central Bank in Brussels, the Federal Reserve in America, the Bank of England, as well as the Bank of Canada, the Bank of Japan, and so forth. And then there are the large commercial banks and investment banks, and these names are familiar to you, such as Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, USB in Switzerland. They are all key players in the Forex arena. Also part of this elite group of traders is the massive international corporations like Shell, Microsoft, Philips, etc., as well as the large hedge funds. And then there's you and me, the retail traders. Now, to give you a better idea how everything fits together, let's look at this diagram of the Forex market structure. Retail traders are connected to their brokers electronically. We as retail traders need the brokers because they are our gateway to the Forex. The brokers are then connected to their commercial banks, and the commercial banks are connected to the central banks of countries who are constantly moving money. These leading banks trade with each other electronically over 2 platforms, namely EBS, which is the electronic banking system, and Reuters. These 2 companies, EBS and Reuters, are continuously in a battle for each other's clients. EBS is the primary trading house for the euro against the US dollar against the Japanese yen, the euro against the yen, the US dollar against the Swiss franc, and the euro against the Swiss franc, while Reuters is the primary trading house for the pound US dollar, the euro pound, the US Canadian, the Australian US dollar, and the New Zealand US dollar. So it just makes sense, out of the more than 160 different currencies worldwide, we would choose the most popular and stable currencies to trade with. What's good for the big dogs is good for us. Get a pen and paper handy and write down the 4 major currencies and the 5 minor currency pairs. I will go into more detail why currencies are trading in pairs in the next videos. The 4 major currencies are the euro against the US dollar, the Great British Pound against the US dollar against the Swiss franc, and the US dollar against the Japanese yen. These are the most traded currency pairs, and it's therefore the safest currencies for a beginner trader to start with. The ebook manual, Currencies and Their Characteristics, is an interesting read about the average daily movement of a currency and how currencies move in correlation with each other, and so forth. And then you can write down the 5 minor currency pairs, which are also good currencies for beginner traders. They are the US dollar against the Canadian dollar, the Australian dollar against the US dollar, New Zealand against the US dollar, the euro against the Great British Pound, and the euro against the Japanese yen. So now that you know what Forex is, which currency pairs are the best to trade, and who makes up the Forex market, it's about time you learn when to trade. So in the next section, we will look at a Forex time converter. See you in the next section.